for joining us for Sunday dinner. Hi guys, thanks so much for joining our channel, our family cooking channel. So if you like these family videos, go ahead and hit
like and subscribe.
Yay! Let's get into it, guys. This is a kind of a long meal till later in the day. It's going to take a little longer than I expected to take. It's a 2-hour cook time, so you want to start earlier than me. But today, we just rested today. We did our church today. The kids cleaned their fish tank. I did another video earlier, so I did my hair. Guys, get into it. Get into it. Did my hair. I did my face for you. Yay! So I took some really nice stuff for took some really nice time for myself today. Guys, I can't even speak. I'm just so relaxed. We're going to go ahead and make our Jamaican oxtail curry as promised. This is my kids' favorite meal. We love Jamaican food, and it's expensive, actually, honestly. Caribbean food is expensive. It's not cheap out here, but I love it so much, I just taught myself how to make it. Now, everybody does their Jamaican food different. This is how I make mine, and I'm just going to go ahead and start now. Okay, so what we're going to do about, of course, you want to have your oxtail. I buy these at my local, you can get it at Walmart. You can get it at any of your ethnic grocery store. I've seen it at the Asian market. I've seen it at the Hispanic market. They love their oxtails, and you can find any part of the ox at these stores. Okay, so this is beef oxtail cut up. This right here is about 1.4 pounds, and this one is too. So we have about 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds of oxtail, guys. Okay, see? 2.8 pounds. I've been corrected by my son. So, okay. Gonna get your salt out. Okay? About a tablespoon of salt. Okay? I'm gonna use about, sorry guys, you know I'm clumsy. I'm gonna get my bay leaves are looking pretty pathetic right now. I'm serious, like really, really pathetic. I put them in this little container and I must have crushed them. So I'm gonna get a couple of these bay leaves. Enough, if I can get one really good one out, because I like them whole, not this crunchy cut up part. So I have another little one here. I'm gonna have, oh, here's one right here, another one. So I'm gonna use about 3 bay leaves in there. Okay, this is kind of my own little recipe mixed with somebody else's recipe, so I can't tell you what that recipe is actually, because guys, I don't have everything for that recipe because I already checked it out. I have nothing actually. I mean, I have some things, but a lot of the stuff is not gonna work. But their recipe's not going to be the same as mine. So I'm just going to make it the way I want to make it, and this is going to taste just the same. Okay, so I got my bay leaves. Go ahead and put this away. Got my salt out. Got my browning. I buy this browning sauce from my Hispanic place. I know this, the Caribbeans, the Jamaicans love to brown their meat too, which is wonderful. I got into it, and it does work. This is my name by the company by the name of Grace. My daughter loves me buying this product, because it's named after her in her eyes. Of course, you want your favorite Scotch bonnet. Who wouldn't want Caribbean food and Jamaican food without your Scotch bonnet? Now, the recipe says 1, but you know, we're kind of bougie like that. We're going to do 3, because I know my kids. Okay. Got my pepper here. Going to do probably just like a tablespoon of pepper. Got my thyme, tablespoon of thyme. Keep it very simple. I have my allspice here. All-purpose seasoning right here. Go ahead and rinse it out, honey. She dropped the potato 5-second rule. Go ahead. It's okay. Don't apologize. You're home. This is a Caribbean all-purpose seasoning.
Yeah, I did.
About a tablespoon of this, since I'm making quite a bit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna do ginger. A recipe calls about 4 tablespoons? 4 tablespoons of ginger. Use your ginger. My son's gonna cut it up and mash it up. Yeah, I got that. It calls for cannellini beans, but I don't have any. All I had was northern beans. I'm gonna use it. It's gonna taste just as good. My onion, got me a whole onion here. I'm gonna have to use the rest of these peppers. I'm putting them in there, and these are just sweet peppers, guys. Got me my celery stalks. I'm gonna go ahead and use all of these celeries because it needs to be used. Okay, it's going to be fine. I got me my carrots. I'm probably gonna do about, I like a lot of carrots with this. My kids do too. So I'm telling you, get your carrots cooked. I'm probably going to use about 3 carrots. My son's going to go ahead and peel this, get into it. He's going to peel it, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to slice it in chunks, okay? Got that. This one here is going to go ahead, and she's cutting some potatoes up. These are just Idaho potatoes, guys, by the way. She's got 4 that she's doing. And we're going to do it in big chunks, okay? Grace also has 4 cloves of garlic, but I may just say, hey, let's get a little spicier and do maybe like 2 more, because we love some garlic. And since we have so much meat here, we're going to go ahead and do that. So, Gracie, you can add 2 more garlic cloves. They're going to go ahead and start. I'm going to get out of their way. So at this stage, we want to go ahead and wash out your oxtail, which I did. And you want to dry it out because you want to take all that water out of that product, okay, out of the meat. Okay, I mixed all of my my seasoning here. So I have my meat here, just like this. I have now I actually doctored this recipe, as I mentioned to you. This is my recipe. Okay, you do whatever you want to, but this is my recipe. So I'm doing, since I used a little bit more meat, I kind of upped a little bit on my seasoning. I did 2 teaspoons soy sauce, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon salt, allspice. That was 1 teaspoon of allspice. I didn't use, okay, and then I put the browning. I did 2 teaspoons of the browning, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. I'm probably going to put 1, maybe 2 teaspoons as well of all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to mix. Next, guys, mix. All-purpose seasoning. I'm just going to use this, if I can get it. Handy dandy finger works well. Okay. I'll put, probably, did I say 2 teaspoons? I'll use 2 teaspoons. That's 1. Use my, sticks a little bit. That's probably good. Okay. Woo! Almost a mistake, guys. You know I'm so clumsy. Oh my gosh, so freaking clumsy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and marinate my meat. This actually calls for garlic. Okay, so I got my garlic out, guys. Guys, you see my kitchen right now. It's all torn apart. Got my garlic. I'm going to do probably, since I got her making some garlic, I'm just going to do like a little teaspoon. That's all I need. Okay? Because I don't want to be too garlicky. Okay? I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to use my finger. See that? Look at me. I'm so bougie. My paste. I'm going to make it into a paste. Put everything together like this. Okay? Go ahead and get into my meat. Okay? I'm going to put all of that into my meat. Like this. Get into your meat. I'm making it a different way, but I'm just kind of mixing some stuff up. I have brain fog, guys. I don't know about you. I just made this not too long ago, and I'm like, can't remember how I made it. COVID, you know. I think I got the COVID brain fog thing going on here. Okay, so I got my meat mixed up. Smells delicious. Smell this, honey. Come here. Smell it out, Gracie. Come here. Watch. Come here, smell it out. It smells so good. So that's marinating right now. I guess you can marinate it overnight if you wanted to, but you really don't need to because this is going to cook for 2 hours. So we added some more carrots, okay, because we have to. Vegetables we got. Noah's got to be very careful, Gracie. And then the flour. I got to add the flour. Actually, the flour is just going to thicken up the sauce. So put my oil down. Okay, olive oil I'm using. Make sure my pan is really warm. Okay, medium. Okay. All we're doing right now is browning our meat. Okay, we're going to use the Dutch oven to finish off the cooking. Okay, this is very easy. I want it to get warm. Gracie's got her potato ready to go too. And oh, I had 1/4 cup of sugar, right?
Yes.
Right? I'm going to put that in the sauce. When I'm going to put it in here, and then we're going to be good to go. You don't have to use the brown sugar, but I'm going to go. I'm ready to go. My pan is hot. We're going to sear, okay? We're going to sear. I'm going to transfer all the goodness in this pan in here. I like to use this pan. You can cook with the Dutch oven and do this. but I use so much meat, guys, in it because the kids love this meal, so I have to get 2 packs. Okay. Okay. That's all I'm going to do for now, guys, okay? Because I got more here, but I'm going to do a little bit of time. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and brown this out. This should be about 5 minutes, guys, for each one. Because I want it to be not fully cooked. I'm just browning it, okay? I'm just getting it to get those aromas. The meat to continue to be marinated. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and brown this out. It's browning now. Once it's done, we're going to go ahead and transfer it over here. Guys, this recipe is so freaking easy. I mean, there are so many great recipes online for this meal. Try something different, something ethnic. You'll be like, oh my God, where is my Food Network? Are they coming for me? I'm serious. My kids are like, Mom, this is better than the restaurant. You know, they're my kids, so maybe they're just biased, whatever. I don't care. They can be biased all day long. But look at that, guys. Look at that. So I'm going to just turn them over. Turn them over. It's almost done. We're just browning. Just enough to get all of that seasoning to coat up. And you can do your sides, all of the sides. Okay, this is heating up a little bit, ready to go. Okay. When that's done, I'm going to transfer it into my Dutch oven. And that, my friends, are going to be it. Literally easy peasy meal. So guys, you went ahead and transferred some of that meat that's already cooked over into the pan, Dutch oven. It's going to cook the second part of the other meat. I told you I use a lot of meat in this because my kids love this meal. So I'm going to go ahead and brown this up, a few more pieces to brown up, and then we're done. What I'm going to do is just put a little bit of water in it, hot water. It calls for, like some people use beef stock, but you know, you guys know you can make your own beef stock, right? Okay, we'll get into it in a minute. I'm going to release some of this out, and that's going to be good. Give me a second. So we're done with the meat. I have it in here. I'm going to go ahead and start with my stock. I don't have any beef broth. I think I told you this. Go ahead and get all that released. Put the hot water in there. I'm going to turn it on low, guys. Okay? Turning that on low. It's going to release some of those bit parts, okay? Lisa, can you come in for a minute? Okay. I'm going to have my daughter record really quick. Okay? Okay, guys. So I got my water going here, okay? I don't have any beef broth, okay? Improvise. A little bit of improvise will take you a long way in life. Figure your life out. Okay, that's all ready to go. Francie went ahead and minced the garlic. I'm going to go ahead and get them minced up. I'm going to go ahead and put everything in here because I want it to be mixed. I want all of my vegetables to be mixed with that broth, okay? With that stock. This is going to be my stock. I want all of that to be mixed. Okay.
It smells good too.
Does it?
Yep.
Got my, what are those things called?
Celery.
Celery. Got my ginger. Or my garlic. Noah's got the ginger going. He's got the onion. Go ahead and give me that onion, Noah. We're going to just throw the onion in here. Throw the onion in there. Got my garlic. I got to get my ginger. My son's going to get the ginger. See, I'm getting all those pieces. I'm going to get it all goody. My meat's sizzling in here because I have it on low because I don't want to lower the temperature of the meat. I want to keep it going. Okay, got my meat all covered. My potatoes all covered with this. Okay, there you go. Okay, put my thyme in it now.
Yummy.
It's about a tablespoon of thyme. Thyme is so freaking good. I love it. Put my garlic in the pan. Remember, it's a stew. It's an oxtail stew, so it's not going to burn the ginger. Okay, you're not burning the ginger. It's just going to stew. It's going to stew and marinate. Okay, my son's, he's just going to go ahead and finish up with what he's got going on over there. There, see that? Guys, I'm telling you. And I got my Scotch bonnet ready to use. My bay leaves are going to be next. Okay, I'm going to switch over. I love this dinner because it's so freaking easy, guys. Once you get it going, you really walk away from it. Literally, I love those dinners. You can make this in the crock pot, 4 hours to 8 hours on low, cook all day. Oh my God, it'll probably be really good. But I have not made it in the crock pot because I don't mind, you know me, I like cooking, so I don't mind the process of it. Okay, turn my oven on higher, okay? My meat is going, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take everything, put it back in my Dutch oven. You may want to come around, Gracie, so people can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to toss it in here like this, guys. Very easy to do. I'm going to turn my thing on low in a minute. Okay. I've seen different recipes. They've let the meat cook, but you know what? You can put it all in here like this. And you're cooking on low. Okay. There you go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take my beans out. Dump out my my thing.
Juice.
The juice. I'm going to go ahead and put my beans in here. Actually, I could have done this last minute, but I'm going to, fine, whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay. I'm going to use some more water. My son is still doing the ginger. Once he gets the ginger, I'm going to just toss the ginger in it. It's okay. I'm going to put a little bit of water in there. Get it to cook. Okay. Literally all ready to go. I have it on medium. I put my bay leaves in there. I told you I like the Scotch bonnet. I'm not bursting it. Don't need to burst it right now because then it'll be too spicy. I like it spicy. My kids like it spicy, so we eat the Scotch bonnet once and we'll burst it later. But right now we don't have to burst it. Go ahead and put the water in it. I'll put a little bit more water in because I added a lot of vegetables in it in this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get the lid in it, and we are all set, guys. All good to go. Salt is in here. Actually, I didn't put the ketchup in there, but that's okay because the recipe does call for ketchup. I got my tomato going here too. Let me just move this over here. I'm going to go ahead and you didn't see that. I have a lot of meat in here. I want to make sure there's enough water in here. I like mine a little saucier anyway, so I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. Let me turn this back on really quick. Give me a second, guys. I'm sure what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have my water. Use my water, filtered water again. Okay. I'm just going to use half of that water. Your half cup of water here. Back in the pot, okay? Maybe less than half. Here, half. There you go. Get my tablespoon. Okay, ketchup. There you go. I forgot about my ketchup. Here, my brown sugar. Forgot about that. Okay. This, if you have a food processor, which I have over there, you can do that or you can do this. Not that big of a deal. I like my ginger and garlic to be pounced like this. It's just easier. Actually, probably the pressure cooker, the food processor is probably better, but this is fine, guys. It's not that big of a deal. He's going to stir that in while I do this because I want to make sure it all gets evenly coated. It's not that big of a deal. At any step of cooking, that's the great thing about cooking. You can always backtrack. You can always add if you need to. Like I added more vegetables to mine, so of course I'm going to add more stock. This recipe only calls for one thing of beef broth, but you know, guys, beef broth, any type of the broth. I didn't have any bouillon, so it's okay. The water, the meat, all of those brown bits. There's so much seasoning in there. You will be fine. You won't even notice the difference. So what I'm going to do while he's doing that, I'm going to take this back out. since I forgot to mix it up, which is fine. Can you back up just a little bit, honey? So what I'm going to do, actually, yeah, let me finish pounding. Finish pounding this out. So what I'm going to do is just take it, pound, 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 pound. You just make up your own song, guys. I don't know. So you're just going to pound really good. I want all of it. You're the root for peace. You want peace in your home? Be the peace in your home. You want change in your home? Be the change in your home. Guys, everything starts from home. I try to tell my kids all the time. I don't try. I tell them all the time. I'm making some changes in my personal life, my professional life, guys, and I feel really good about the future. I feel completely in control about the direction we're going. And I hope you guys do too. I hope you guys too. I hope you guys do too. Life's short. That's why I started my business with New Skin. I'm so freaking happy. The team I'm on, the team I have. You know, starting a business by yourself is really hard. But you know, when you have a team, you have people that care about you and love you and are on the same path, guys. Oh my God, anything is possible. You feel like so empowered. I finally feel like you've met your tribe of other like-minded friends, like-minded professionals. There's enough room at the table for all of us. Table is big. Yeah, I feel like that's how Jesus felt with his table of discipleship. That, you know, that's discipleship, guys. People don't even know what they're doing in life. They just say, oh, I'm creating this business, but you know, it's discipleship. We have every chance of changing lives, and we should all do that. And I'm learning that myself. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and take this bay leaf out because I don't want it to be nasty. Let me turn this off, okay? I'm going to go ahead and add some more water to this, okay? I'm going to slow that down. Okay, so I got my ginger in there. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and take it, and I'm going to pour it. I was going to mix it all up, but see that meat's on the bottom like that and the vegetables on the top. Move this meat because, you know, look at that. But you're going to be able to see what's happening over here. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That meat, those vegetables. I'm going to take it out a little bit because it's a lot in here. But I want all of it to be marinated in the same time, in the same stew, because this is a stew. And I added more water to this meal because that water is going to, you know, evaporate in a minute anyways. And you keep checking because you're going to keep adding water. Hey, and if you change something else, you make a difference, you make a mistake, hey guys, guess what? It becomes your recipe. And that's the way I see it. This is my recipe. Here's just some stuff I didn't have, so it becomes mine. Right?
Right.
And how great is that? How great is that? Put it in your family cookbook. That's what I do all the time. So I have the thyme and everything in here. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here like this. And I'm going to give one good stir, guys. Okay, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to use the rest of those beans up. I didn't have cannellini beans. Guys, I use these northern green beans. Great northern beans. Guys, you're not even going to notice the difference. You're not even going to notice the difference. I've had it both ways. We're just having it a little different today. Beans are beans. Okay, now I'm going to put my meat back down in the bottom because I like my meat to be really cooked. Okay, you're not going to have to check anything other than the potatoes. The meat will take long. I'm cooking on low in a minute. I'm going to turn it down once this gets to a boil. Put my meat back down in the bottom of the pan. Okay. We're going to eat about 7 o'clock. 2 hours. We're going to set the timer here. I could have stopped and slowed down my timer or restarted a different meal, but you know what's the problem? No, there's no problem here. Right, guys? You have to learn how to balance change. If you don't balance change, you can tell. I got divorced, guys. My life changed. Okay. That sucked. It really damn sucked. But you know what? I balanced. I'm a pretty good My kids will tell you I'm a pretty good single mother. Did I think I would be? Did I want to be? No, I didn't. But you know what? I balanced. I balanced. I learned to adapt. Life's tough. If you're not going to learn to adapt to change, life's short. You're not going to survive this life if you don't learn how to adapt to change. That's what a leader, that's a good leader. That's what it is to be a leader. You have to be adaptable. If you're not adaptable, you're not leading anybody. You're not leading yourself. You're not leading your family. Because there's no perfect family. There's no perfect life. Life is short. You're going to have mistakes. Things are going to happen. Real issues. People are going to die. People are going to get hurt. People change. It's just the way it is. And it's okay. Okay. So I have everything in here now. And it's going to be easier just to pour now, guys. Pour it back in here. Okay. 1 second. Let me make sure I have all of my goodies in here. Hopefully I don't drop anything. There you guys go. Oh, put that back in there. You know. Okay. It smells so delicious. I'm going to put my Scotch bonnet back in here. And it's all going to be done. My bay leaves back in here. Okay? Scotch bonnet. I'm going to set it in the bottom. Just poke it in. Make sure you do not break it. No breaking yet, okay? Now, look at that. Look at that, guys. Cheese! Cheese! Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the top on. Don't mind me, guys. I'm going to set my timer on. That's probably been a couple hours. That's been, what, 20 minutes? 10 minutes? I'm going to go ahead and do 2 hours. Timer. Actually, let me do 60 minutes, and then I'm going to check it at 60 minutes, right? Is an hour? Mm-hmm. Okay, 60 minutes. Ready to go. Okay. So I'm going to turn it down. It's a medium. And we just wait. We just wait. We'll come right back in. So we're back. The moment has come. 2 hours later. It's almost here. Look. Countdown. Look at this. Guys, the hour has come. The moment has come. My Jamaican oxtail curry stew is done. Let's take a look. 5 more minutes left. Okay, so I took the vegetables out, okay, because it was overcooking. I didn't want anything to get mushy, so I pulled it all out, okay? I don't like mushy vegetables. If you do, leave it in there. Not a big deal. My meat is already cooked, actually, already at this point. You can add flour, but since my gravy is already thick, as you can see, I can make it a little thicker. But me and the kids talked about it, and we're like, no, we don't really need to. I can stay away from that flour tonight. So there you go. You know, it's probably because it's probably thick like this because I actually added a little bit more potato than normal. And potato is a starch, so it actually thickens up that sauce anyway. So we're done. We can actually start plating. So I got my vegetables here, guys. Look. Okay. Got my potatoes here, okay, that I pulled out earlier. And they're already warm still, so it's not a big deal. I'll go ahead. You can cook this for a little bit longer, but I'm ready to eat. Are you guys ready to eat? Okay. We're going to go ahead and put some in here, and we can eat, and I can always put that, leave it running. It's 3 more minutes. It's already cooked. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, deliciousness. I didn't take out the bay leaves. It's okay. My kids know what bay leaves look like, right? Mm-hmm. The Scotch bonnet, they already broke. So my kids like it like that. You can take it out, but I let it break. Okay, there's 3 bay leaves. There's 1 right there. Somewhere around here. Anyways, no big deal. What do you guys think? Oxtail curry. Oxtail stew. Jamaican oxtail stew. What do you guys think? Get into it. Thumbnail. Okay. My son made white rice. It's done. Let me go ahead and plate you one really quick and show you how we plate it. rice on a plate. And I don't have red beans and rice. Normally I'd have red beans. The Jamaicans love the red beans and rice, and I didn't have any. That's okay. This meal is so freaking easy to cook. Guys, try something different. Something creative. You'll thank me later. I see a lot of my friends switching over from bread to lettuce, which is wonderful. Make your gut happy. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, I'm going to eat with my fingers tonight. And I'm going to be happy to do so.
I think we all might.
Yeah, we like to eat with our fingers.
Yeah.
Guys,
So good.
potato. Carrots. We're all done. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah! Yay! Okay, so that is going to be our meal. Yay! We're all done, guys. Get into it. Jamaican oxtail stew. Homemade. Save you the $60. So, thanks again for joining us for Sunday dinner. We're so excited. Thank you so much. If you like any of these family videos, go ahead and hit
Like and subscribe.
to our channel. Take care. God bless. Happy
Bye.
Sunday. Bye.
Bye.